Good evening and welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. It has been a fun evening so far trying to get my Photoshop Elements 6 program to reduce so it doesn't cover my whole laptop screen, but seems it does not do that. Anyway, so, Suzanne, that's funny. Oh dear. Oh dear, Carrie. Yes, I've heard that. Okay. So this is a sketch. It's called Sketchbook Express because it's the free version. There is a Sketchbook Pro program too. I don't know why that's doing that. Oh, now I know why. Okay. So let's close all that. Undo. Okay. All right. So there's different pens. And there's even Copic markers down here at the bottom. There's also a Copic app. This is available. I have it on my Mac, but I also have it on my iPad, so you can use it on your iPad. Probably be easier on your iPad because then you could use a stylus and instead of trying to draw with a mouse. So this tool here is your pencil. Okay, so you can draw with your pencil. Now you'll notice that's pretty thick. That's because I changed this pad up here. You can swipe to change the thickness of your lead or your marker, whatever you're working with, your line. So if I, swipe across that, click and swipe, okay, I can change it to pretty thin. So now there's a very thin. All right, down here is my color palette. Up here is also the color palette, and it will open. Okay. So let's change it to, surprise, green. I think so. There's a pro version. I think it's like 25, but I didn't look at the price because I just downloaded this today. I found it and I noticed it, and I believe it's the one that Dee Dee has and uses. So, but you can use any stylus on it. You can buy the styluses for the iPad. I actually saw them down at Future Shop the other day and I almost bought one and I didn't, but I should have, I guess. So I'm just going to click undo to it'll erase all those things. So now I'm green. I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so that's the pencil. This is an airbrush. So now it shows you how big that's going to be. Oh, better change the, let's see, let's make it, I think when you hold the O and swipe, it becomes more opaque. So O for opaque. Oh, really? Oh. No, no, that's fine, Bren. Write in caps for me because now if I go over it again, of course, you're going to get, now I can swipe again. Whoops, that made it bigger because I forgot to, oops. Let's make it a little smaller. Okay, oops, now it's too small. Okay, there we go. Let's undo that. Now if I hold the O and swipe, and let's do it a couple times, it will make your paint more opaque. Let's do another swipe with the O. To the right would make it more opaque. To the left would make it, there, see, less opaque. Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, so that's the airbrush. And so swiping will make your area larger that it fills. Swiping to the right, swiping to the left, oops, will make it smaller, narrower. Swiping with the O makes it more opaque. Swiping to the left with the O will make it less opaque. I mean more, yeah, less opaque, more transparent. Yeah, so maybe it's the app, Bren. So there's a free version of this sketchbook. The Sketchbook Express is free. So see if it's available for your Android and see if it's any better with your stylus, because that might help. Okay, now this is a marker. Oh, let's undo all these. A marker. Okay, so you can see when you go over it, you're going to get more color. The more you go over it, it becomes more and more opaque. I can make it more opaque by swiping there with the O. Okay, there's the first swipe, there's the first swipe the last time, so you can see it's more opaque. Oh, okay, Bren. Yeah, see, I'm not sure it is whether they have it yet for Android either, because mine, of course, is a Mac, but can't hurt to try. And this is a chisel tip marker. So you can get more like calligraphy lines. Yeah, that's not too bad with the mouse, is it? Not too bad at all with the mouse. So that's cool, the chisel tip. You can get your calligraphy lines, different width of lines with the chisel tip. This is a ballpoint pen. I can make it larger just by swiping across this pad. Making the line thicker, excuse me. Oh, yay, Bren! Yay! Woohoo! See, okay, I'm glad I switched to this program because it helped Bren. If it doesn't help anyone else, that's okay. At least I helped one person today. Hee hee. Okay. This is a a paintbrush. Let's make it a finer tip paintbrush. Oops. You have to be a little more precise when you're swiping across that because you keep moving it, as you can see. So now you get a finer tip paintbrush. You're welcome, Bren. Glad I could help. Okay, so that's your paintbrush. Now this is a felt tip pen. I want to make it a darker color so you can see. Let's make it more opaque. Okay. Then you have, oh, the smear thing. All right, so let's draw something with the paintbrush. Then you can take this and you can smear it and move your lines. See? So there we go. You can smear your paint. This is a different kind of smearing. Oh, that erases it. Oh no, look, that smudge blurs it. Blur. And this sharpens. But I think I blurred it too much. Okay. So those are your tools there. Then there's an eraser, a hard eraser. And you change the size by swiping there. Then there's a soft eraser. Then there's a bucket fill. Well, the bucket fill, flood and fill all available layers. So the bucket fill, you would need to have a shape. Oh, oops, wrong, clicked on the wrong thing. You would need to have a shape. Oh, how come it's not? Oh. Okay, I obviously don't know how to make, oh, there we go. I forgot to, okay, so now if I have it drawn in that, then I can take my fill and I can choose red and I can fill inside. There we go. Yeah, I know, just undo. It shows you all your layers over here. I've got too many of them here. Close. I can also fill in my word letters. Just like in a paint program. So, then it also has go file, or I mean edit, select all, edit clear, and of course there's the shortcuts, but I never use them for some reason. Here's your Copic brush nib. Okay, you can make it more opaque by pressing O. All right, let's make, okay. All right, and then if you switch it to the other nib, you get the other Copic. And of course, you know, with Copics, you have to yeah, it's got a good variety of stuff, Bren, for free, that's for sure. Because you can click on this, all right? So if you click on the pencil, okay, hold on, let's just clear everything. All right, so click on the pencil, then if you click on the arrows up here, you can get all these different, that shows you, so you can see the size, okay, if you want to do it that way. Yeah, you can do Copics and whatever. Hold on here. All right, so then I can, hold on, add an image. I hope I have something on my computer here. Yep, it has everything. Oh, we've lost Bren. Now we've lost Bren. We lost her to Sketchbook. Okay, under scrapbook stuff. Let's see how long ago see if I have my digital images here or not. There we go. I do. Let's see what I have. I don't have much, obviously. Let's see. Okay, there's a strawberry. Oh, let's do the birdie. Okay, so when you import an image and you hover over the image, you get this little thingamabobby that opens up. You can turn it. Okay. You can Whoops, I don't want to do that though. Undo. Hold on. Okay, by clicking the center one, you can change it on all sides. So first I'm going to show you an easy way to color this. Let's make our little bird. Let's get a better variety of colors here. Let's make our little bird yellow. Let's make him real yellow. Lemon yellow. So I'm going to fill him in yellow. Let's make his wing orange. And his beak and his legs. Whoops. Oh, the app doesn't have that import image, add image option? Oh, that's too bad. Well, I bet they have it for Windows 7. Oh, okay, Carol. Okay, let's do the flower purple. Let's see where I can find a pretty purple. Okay, and then a darker purple for the center. All right, let's make his eye black. All right, now the tree branch has to be brown. Well, it doesn't have to be, but in my picture it is. So this is just like, you know, any paint program that you would use doing it this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, am I back? Am I back? Can you see me again? Can you see me now? Okay, good. Phew. Thank you guys for saying something because I don't always know. Oops, I did it again. All right, good. All right, so I don't know where I left off, where you guys lost me to the black screen, but for some reason, Manicam, I'm using Manicam tonight instead of the other program because Ustream Producer won't work with my Mavericks OS. And so I'm just using the paint bucket. I'm going to go back and I'll color the same image using the markers, but right now I'm just showing the basic paint bucket usage. Oh, I don't like that color. Let's make it a little more green. Almost the same color. Oh, well. Okay. Yeah, Carol, so you just came in. I couldn't get the, took me forever. I wasted like 40 minutes trying to figure out how to get Photoshop Express to reduce in my screen, and it wouldn't reduce. I know that the Photoshop 12 does because I've done it before, but I couldn't get the Photoshop 6 to reduce. And it's on my laptop, so that might have something to do with it as well. I don't know. So I just decided to go to Sketchbook and show these guys how Sketchbook works. Alright, so let's make this flower. I want to make this flower teal. Whoops. Let's see. And the inside I'll make kind of a purpley color. So there we go. So there we have a cute little birdie. Okay, so now I'm going to go File, Save As. And I have some options here. I can save it as a TIFF, a JPEG, a PNG. Of course, a PNG has no background, so those are really nice. I like PNGs. A bitmap, I can save it on Adobe Photoshop file, so I can move it into a Photoshop. Or Sketchbook, or an iFixel, or something, whatever it's called. So I'm going to save it as a PNG. Filter best, okay. And then bird paint bucket, just so I'll know it was done with the paint bucket. Save. Oh, okay, so all layers will be merged. If I save it as a Photoshop, it will save the layers. Okay. That's okay. Uh-oh, it didn't come up where I wanted to save it. No, there is not the option to save it as an SVG file, Carol, but you could save it as a bitmap, and then you can trace it in either Inkscape or your, you can trace it in Inkscape or you can trace it in in your silhouette studio, as long as you have the, oh, actually you don't have to have the designer software version. You can still trace in the regular version too, because it's not an SVG, it'll be a ping. But I would, if you're going to do that, you want to import it, save it as a ping, because then you don't have any background. And then you're going to trace using the colors option, so you can trace each part. Yeah. Yeah, so. All right. I'm going to save that again because I want to put it in a certain place. I'm going to go to my browser. Oh, I see. So that saved it right in Sketchbook. Oh, okay. So now, so you have to go save and then, okay, I'm going to show you guys that again. All right. All right, so this is actually, oh, it's saving it in iCloud, but it's actually also, I believe that's just in the Sketchbook application itself. Okay, so in order to save it somewhere else on my computer so I can find it, because I like everything that I do, I like to have it, okay, in a certain folder. I don't save anything in like hardly anything in my documents folder. So I click on down here on go to local browser, and then bird paint bucket. Now here I could put in different tags. I could put digital stamp. I could add, you just do a comma and it gives you the next option. Then I could put sketchbook, comma. That way, if I want to do a search on my computer for all my sketchbook files, any that I tag with these tags, my computer can search for them that way. So I want to save it in on my desktop. Oh, I have to open my whole thing here. My desktop, and I want to save it in scrapbook stuff and in digital stamps. Digital stamps. Okay. Yay, Bren. Well, it is, Carol. Compared to Inkscape, it is. But it's a good one for people who are starting. It's good to learn. Although Inkscape is fairly easy, I think Inkscape's less confusing than trying to do the trace in Studio. That's my opinion, but it's probably because I learned Inkscape first. Yeah, see, Bren? Especially for people who know how to draw. This is a good app. I will definitely be getting a stylus for my iPad and be using this. I mean, I'm still so happy with my iPad. It's just an iPad 2. Like it's 4 years old, but um, I'm really happy with it. Very happy with it. And it works great, except for the fact that the 3G port crashed and died on it. But anyway. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oops, well, there you go. Accidentally clicked on the background and, you know, you get what you get. Okay, so I'm going to close this. Oh, I see. Once it saves, you lose that box. Uh-huh. Got it. Okay, so that's good to know. You did, Carol? Yay! That's funny, Carol. Carol says she had a breakthrough with Inkscape today, and she doesn't mean by uh, throwing it through the window. She means an actual breakthrough. But she said throwing it through a window did come to mind a couple of times. Poor Carol. All right. So I'm going to add an image. No, I'm not. I'm going to open. Oh, I want a new. There we go. So I opened a new, I went to File and New. Okay, so to start a new palette here. So now I'm going to open. And I'm going to go to my browser. Okay. I've got more digital stamps here. Oh yeah, I wanted to open the birdie again. And yeah, Bran, I do have a couple of videos, and there are lots of videos online too that are better than mine. Although with mine, I made mistakes, so then you can like fix. If you follow through, you might remember if you make the same mistake as me and fix it. Okay. Oh dear. All right. Why did that happen? All right, let's start a new one. I don't know why I ended up with a gray background. Huh, that's really strange. Oh, I know why. Because I clicked open instead of add image. All right, if you click open, you don't get the options to change your size. All right. Add image. Go to browser. Birdie. There we go. See, now I get the size option. Now you put your mouse in that middle, and that changes the size, keeping the proportions the same. Okay? Whereas if you stay here, it's only going to enlarge it up and down. Okay? So you have to go to the middle and then click and drag. This rotates it. Oop, nope, that makes it bigger that way. And I want to undo that, because I don't want them to be any fatter. Well, then just choose one. Then just choose one, Carol. Just choose Inkscape and decide to use it, because you can do more with it and it's a better program. And just forget Silhouette. Forget Silhouette until you need to import your SVG. That's all. That's what I would do. Okay. So let me see if I can paint this little guy using the Copics. So let's choose Copic, and let's make him pretty blue this time. All right, so, oh, now I can't stay in line. See. Oh my goodness, my poor mouse. This is probably what it would look like if I colored for real with Copics. Yeah, that's not easy. Whoops. Yeah, Janny, I do too. even with my Shortcuts a Lot. And my Shortcuts a Lot was about the same as, I had Shortcuts a Lot 2, which was about the same as the studio software. The Shortcuts a Lot 2, they added all of the tracing and layer options and that kind of stuff. But I had already learned it in Inkscape, so that's what I was doing. Yeah, that's right, CB. Thank goodness for erasers. So I'm going to go back with a soft eraser here and fix this. Now, Bren, there is a Copic version of this sketchbook that gives you way more options, all right, with the Copic markers than in this program. There's one that's specifically for Copics. Oh, is that right, Jenny? Yeah. Well, I have one Copic marker brand, and it's a green one I got in a grab bag. And I haven't used it because I'm too scared I'll like it and want to buy more because they're way too expensive. I refuse to pay that much for, I'm not going to pay that much for a marker. I don't care how good it colors. All right, I'm going to go back to my Copic, and I want to go a little darker right here around his eye and under his wing, because it would be darker. Let's go even darker under his wing. And let's go back to the eraser because I got right inside his wing there. And I want to get that out. And let's go back to the Copic because I accidentally erased some of the shadow. Okay. Alrighty. So, oh, really? Really, Bren? It works? Well, see, I know that Dee Dee doesn't use the blender with her um, Prismas, but I do because I really like it because it blends. I mean, granted, I don't have the I'm just using the soft eraser here to erase some of that, and then I'm going to use the hard eraser to kind of actually erase here because I messed up. Oh, but it stinks. Yeah, well, I like the Prisma blender pencil because it was so easy to make it look. But I mean, Dee Dee has such skills with the Prisma, she doesn't need to use a blender. So, well, that's what I plan to do on my zine. I plan to do like watercolor under and then my Prismas over. That's the plan. Huh? We'll have to wait and see if it works, won't we? Okay, I need a better orange. So, actually, let's go to this yellow and then that orange will be better. Let's see here. What a nice orange. Okay, for his beak. And his legs. Whoops. Okay. So anyway, you guys can see the point. But let me show you, hold on, let me show you the Copic version here. Well, I don't think I saved it on my desktop, so let me open. There it is. It's opening, I think. Yep, it is. There it is. Alright, so let me change the size here. So you think that one's cool, Bren? You should see this one. Hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so hold on. I know there's more pages. I don't know how to get through to the more pages. Hold on. Oh, Mom's got the dog out. She's barking. Ouch. Eek. Okay, so you just have the different tips. So you still have your pencil, still have an eraser. Then you have the Copic multi-liner. You have the drawing pen, Copic drawing pen. You have the super brush nib. You have the fine nib. You have the medium brush broad nib. And then you have the extra broad nib. Look at the extra broad nib. Yeah. Now, just a second. For some reason, I don't have the thing up here. Where is it? Just a moment. What's this? Oh yeah, it creates layers each move here. Just a second. That controller is supposed to be up there too. Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't want that. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Oops. Now it's gone. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. That doesn't change my settings. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, now my other... Okay, this is very strange. That's what you get for playing when you don't know what you're doing. There's my layers, and I don't want any of those. Huh. I don't know how to get that other thing back, or my... Great, looks like I'm stuck on it, you guys, because I can't even find my window. Uh-oh. Eh. Very, very strange. My menu disappeared. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try and fix this by quitting it. Don't save. Now. Okay. The other one I was going to show you was Picture Collage Maker. Oh. All right, so I need to add I didn't look at this one at all, so this should be interesting. So let's open some photos. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I guess I have to, huh, well. Nope, can't import those. Bye, Lisa. See you later. I hope so, Bren. I hope everything's back to normal soon. Oh, my wrist. My right wrist is driving me crazy. Must be from all that drawing for my zine. I'm not used to drawing. Ugh. Okay. Well, that's really strange. Okay. Let's see. Baby. I better not do. She won't want me to do baby. New Year's wedding. Let's just do that plain one. Dragging photos. Okay, well, let's drag some photos then. Let's move this guy down here. Do, 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 do. Okay, so let's drag this one. Let's move this over there. Let's get this on top. Let's drag that one in. Oh, how come it won't go in? There we go. All right, let's drag this one in. Oh, really, Carrie? Yeah. Mm. Oh, this one's cool. I like that picture. Okay, so now let's see. So now I guess you just drag them here, I assume. Oh, that dog's going nuts. And this one. And this one. So let's see. How can we arrange these? Let's do that there. This here. That there. And this. Actually, you know what I think I want to do is put all three of these over here and make this one like this. Okay, so it shows you when they're all lined up. See? When it's lined up, that yellow line comes. Aha, like that. And then the yellow there, that one's lined up with the top one. Let's get this one lined up. Oh, there. Whoops, let me, there. Ah, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. I have it on my iPad too, but I have a different one that I like a little better. Well, I guess I've used more often, the Pic Collage one. And so then I can add text. Oh, there. Oh, I didn't see it. Oops. So I'm going to go Stacia. Oops, hold on. Just a second. Text. Stacia. Oh, wait, now how come it's not letting me import my text? Hold on. Whoops. Undo. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I'll just leave these two since I messed everything up. Anyway. All right. Aren't they, CB? That's my niece and her husband that just had the baby in Germany. He's a musician in the German army. So it says input text here, but it won't let me input it. Huh. How do I input text? Interesting. Huh. Stacia and Karsten. It is called Picture Collage Maker Lite. It's the free. Use enhanced dictation. Why not? Yeah, Eileen, it's not being cooperative at all. Yeah, I use Pic Collage. It's picture. This one's Picture Collage though. It gives you like, it's more just like a photo, like print shop or whatever. Arr. You have to design your own layouts. It doesn't have prefabricated layouts from what I understand. Oh, hold on. I see. That's sending it to the bottom. I need to get it to the top, maybe. No. And that's going to rotate it, but I want it. Okay, let's go to help. Hi, Kathleen. This is a day of Yeah. Input text. Oops. T-E-X-T. Hello. Kathleen, it's probably because I'm not using video. I'm using my screen. And so it would definitely be better. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. Hello, I know how to use text boxes, people. Wow, Kathleen. Uh-huh. I won't say that on screen, okay? Just so you know. Alrighty. Oh, actually, it's on the recording. Uh-oh. Just so you guys know, everything you type's gonna be on the recording. If I even keep the, I may not even keep the recording because it's more gone wrong than's gone right. Let's just say that. Okay, let's see what happens with preferences.